Hello everyone, my name is Ayush Tripathi, 18 BLC 1033, and you can see Nilay Bean 18 BLC 1041. So the assignment today is interactive dashboard for textile manufacturer. Uh, what we did in assignment is we created a dynamic dashboard for our client, which our friend will explain now.
Okay, so the client we are making a dashboard for are based in small town in Mumbai known as Bhiwandi. They run a textile manufacturing business. Their firm's name is Real Textile. So they take what basically they do is they take raw materials from various ways, that is the threads and fabrics and all those stuff, and also the loom machines that are of different types, such as automatic, semi-automatic, manual, and cotton. There are different machines for different fabrics as well. So they what they do is, from this raw material, that is from the single threads, they do the weaving process, and the product that they deliver is plain white cloth or with different designs, or many times plain. uh, so their main customers are those who buy the product, and they send this cloth to different dyes for printing and other stuff, and then they sell it to the shopkeepers and all those distributors. Yeah. So our clients, customers are divided, are spread out in the whole India, but mainly in Surat, Ahmedabad, and Amritsar. But they also have clients in Tamil Nadu and some parts of Kerala. So yeah, this is a small introduction of our client. Now I used to continue.
So we approached them and told us about what we can do, and if they provided their data set, we can create a dashboard. As they are old firms, so they work on books basically, old books. So writing everything on a handbook and keeping it safe. So we ask them if we can show a digital dashboard and tell them how it will work. So if they if they're going for expanding and all, and they want to show this dashboard to the investors, they can easily show their growth. Their what's the total amount of things the workers working, the growth of their expansion, and along with the total cost and revenue, everything. So we asked them for a data set. The data set we got was not appropriate. Okay, so now before we create a digital dashboard, we need to clean and fill the data set with the real time values, so that when we create a dashboard, there's no much error. In order that, so after going through 3 4 processes, just like after eliminating the missing values, after adding some dummy variables, let's say 0 or 1, on the basis where there were no variables, we finally create a data set. And then we use it. First of all, we are going to use a tool Streamlit, but it has extensive coding, so we consider our client again, and they asked to use a simple tool or simple method in order that they can use it not only on their mobile also. And so thus we use Power BI tool. Now my friend, before how to do this project, will explain why is Power BI more important and more good for this project. Nilen?
Yeah. So I'll show you the dashboard that we created using Power BI. So for in the Power BI, first, this is the dashboard. But for before creating a dashboard in Power BI, you need to have a data set, and you need to create a report first. So there are many different tools used for representing many visualization charts. So using those tools, you can create a report. Can create your client's report or different of their data set. And after creating a report, you can proceed to the Power BI app at powerbi.com, and you can create the dashboard you want. So and in the dashboard you can include all the main main visualizations from your report, so that the client only gets the filtered out visualizations and not the whole report as they just want a quick overview. So this is the dashboard that we have created. So here is the revenue by units, revenue in units by year and manufacturer. So as they sell their products to different manufacturers, they have this graph calculates the revenue from all the different manufacturers. And as you can see, once you hover to the graph or the line chart, you also get the details of that particular year. They also have classification based on the category type of category in which they sell their major products. There are four categories they have provided us with, that is fixed, rural, urban, and youth. It's the same thing as the previous graph, just it's just that first one was classified on the basis of manufacturer, and this is classified on the basis of different categories. Yeah. So here is the slider, segment slider. Here you have different segments. That is categories. Then moderate, extreme, convenience. Here you have a year slider, which you can select any year if you want to get only that year's data, or you can also select multiple years at a time. Yeah, so you can see the data changing. So right now I'll show you with all the years. I'll clear the selection. Yeah, so this is the main map showing the client's base. This is the YTD sales. YTD is year to date sales, which means YTD is also considered as a tool to calculate the performance of a company uh, in in that financial year. So this is a YTD graph that we had calculated. We surfed on internet, and we came up with that. We calculated with the help of a formula on the net. This is the KPI graph. This is the KPI graph, overall KPI graph, which means it shows the difference between the last year's revenue and the current year's revenue. And this KPI graph shows the latest year's revenue with overall revenue. We here have YTD sales variance. So here it is based on manufacturer, and here it was based on category. So here it is this data. This is again a line graph showing revenue generated from different manufacturers. But this is data for next few years. The data that was not included in the previous graph. And this is one of the tiles that I added for using the Q&A option. Here you get a ask a question about your data option. So if I go here, if I ask a question in verbal form, so if I ask a question like total revenue for youth in 2015, so revenue is a attribute of sales data. Youth is the attribute of a category classification, and 2015 is obviously a year classification. So I get the answer, and I can also add this style in my dashboard using this pin visual option. So as you can see, this just got added here. So it's very easy to use tool. It's just drag and drop and all the stuff like that. And also you get an option of phone view here. Yeah, so here you get an option of mobile view. So not only you can access Power BI from your laptop, but also from your phone anywhere, anytime. So yeah, it gives an option of to see how your dashboard looks in your phone view. So let's check this. And we also switch to Power BI because Power BI is a tool that you can use within your organizations as well. As once you have uploaded, you need to install a gateway app, and through that gateway app, you can update your report and this dashboard over there. So anyone in your organization with proper authentication code can access your Power BI dashboard. Also, this is a live changing data. It means if you update any data in your Excel, you'll see the same changes over here. So yeah, that's it. That's the dashboard now. I used to conclude.
So thank you for explaining it. And as I told you, you can just see the web view of this data dashboard, but you can go on Android or App Store and you can download the Power BI app. And after logging the Power BI app with the same ID as we did from here, you can just see the same dashboard in the mobile format. So it's easily accessible from any part of the country. You can just know the ID which you're using in the factory for seeing the dashboard and seeing the growth of it and revenue. You can just access it by mobile also. And using Power BI was not suggested by not only by us but also by the analysts. And one of the main points in an upcoming time for using of Power BI is Power BI works on a Microsoft Digital Assistant, Cortana, obviously. So users can easily ask questions in natural language to assess charts and graphs. It's essentially helpful for the coming users and mobile drivers. As this use of Power BI is growing on day to day, we can easily use Cortana for just recording a voice assistant. You can so you can easily say that okay, just show me the graphs or last year data. It will show you easily. So it is going to be embedded with Cortana, and in future we can see the mass and more use of Power BI. So thank you for the time and thank you.